Hey again, and welcome back to a new video. So today I want to play BK and we actually don't have a healer. So let's see how this goes. I don't know, feels a little bit weird. I usually don't like game. I mean it's obvious that you don't like games without a healer because it's just way harder to win or to sustain and long enough in the fights. So that's why I think it's kind of rough without a healer, but it's not impossible to win. So I think maybe we have more chances to win when it's actually late game, because then we also have full cauterize online, and then it's also harder for their team to sustain longer in the fights because we deny their heal, so to say, in some way. But I think BK is a great pip on this map because he brings a lot of pressure in Van. Like here. I mean, it's a little bit annoying for me that they have Terminus, because Terminus also, he's not a good counter only into Dredge. Terminus also a good counter into BK. That's why it's a little bit harder for me maybe to deal damage to him or his team. Depends on how well he defends them. That's why I don't want to. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Lex actually did a lot of damage. I think if he hits, yeah, I think he just hit headshots against me. It's pretty easy against BK to hit headshots. But what I wanted to say, like, I don't want to care that much about BK, that much about Term, because it's so hard for me. I mean, you can shoot over his siphon actually, or besides next to his siphon, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Yeah, I think, yeah, Yago dies on point. Kind of want to hide, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just sitting full out of combat, and I kind of want to pressure point, but I think there's no way how we can touch again. It would just be feeding, because Yago can't come back in time. But that's, I mean, the first fights obviously are harder for us because we don't have enough cauterize and we don't have enough heals to sustain. But that's fine, we just need to get out as much time as possible to get important items for us. And without a healer, I actually don't mind buying life rep or kill to heal. Like, usually I would say life rep, kill to heal. Those items aren't priority to pick. Yeah, I don't actually want to shoot into his siphon. I kind of try to shoot over it. But if you don't have a healer, I don't mind getting green items, because then you need something to be more tanky, to be more sustainable. I don't know, to just have some self-sustain. Even though I also have self-sustain in my loadout, because I heal for, I think it's 75 for every bomb I detonated. And see, this is like a great spot for BK. He can just spam over the boxes, so it's harder for the enemy team to I don't know, hide, heal out of combat or whatever. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah. Kinda trying to hit my shower. Yeah, that's unfortunate I didn't hit my bombs. I kinda knew that he was there. I don't know, I heard him. But still, I want to fall back, cause see, my team is somewhere behind. They probably respawning. I just want to try to pressure them at least a little bit. But that's all I can do. Actually, I should have fallen back a little bit more. I played way too aggressive there for not having a tank with me or a support. It's hard to change your plays there without a support, because usually you could just stay in those fights and would get a heal and then retreat in time because of the heal. But now without having a support, it's kind of rough. It messes up my normal playstyle, so to say. I'm probably his target. That's why he knew I was coming. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Dumba used this slither, so that's good. I think I just counter ult and sold. Yeah, I got their support. That should be enough for my team. Shouldn't matter that I died. My team should just. I also did a kind of a lot of damage to Term. And I killed their support, that's why it was that easy for my team to defend then. Cause I think this is a good point where you can see that the trading with the support is actually a good pick. Because in most teams, or if your team I don't know is good enough at finishing up kills or focusing on the right targets, they should get any value out of you killing their support. So again, I want to start here and bound to pressure them. See, the Lexus is kind of afraid to push up to me. Because this is a close area where it doesn't matter if you have a lot of range damage or not. See, I used the Poppy to help or to save my Yago there, because I saw my Yago was low, and I was afraid that if Term would hit another Aegis on her that she would die. That's why I just knocked Term out of Yago's range, so Term wouldn't be able to kill her, and it actually worked out. Usually it would be a good Dama ult, but it's already too late, so the Dama ult... I think I would have kept the Dama ult, because he couldn't change the outcome of the fight. We would have captured the point anyway. actually lucky that I killed him. But this is why VK is so good, because of his area damage. And I got 3 picks here, so I got the Strix, I got, I think, Lex and Term, so I should have opened enough space for my team to actually keep the card pushing. I kind of want to, I was thinking about going right, but I was afraid, or I saw the enemy team pushing up, and now I kind of want to pressure Dumber. That's all. That's why I kept spamming the bombs over range. Yeah, I think we want to, I don't know, want to fall back, possibly, because we lost a lot of players. So I think, I just wanted to say, I think I just tried to die. That's why I kept in, or kept kind of running into Term, because I wanted to reset. I mean, I could have killed myself with my own bombs, but I think that would have just taken too long. But as I always say, it's. I mean, I could have just stood still, but oh no, no! That's actually gonna hurt if he hits all his shots. Okay, not that bad. I think he only hit 2 charges, something like that. But that's what I always say. Like, if you want to die or to reset, don't stand just still or whatever. Just try to still get out damage and maybe waste cooldowns of the enemy, or shot your ult, get, I don't know, get a kill for credits. Yeah, Tom is really good in those close up areas. Okay. Yeah, there's no point in touching. Maybe we can get the kill on Dumba for extra credits. Okay, that's good. See, I got just 65 credits because I think it was Bug killed the Dumba, and for the Tom obviously as well. So now I start off with my Grumpy to kind of pressure point a little bit, and in case someone pushes in here. That's also a thing you could do every time, but if you do it too often, I think people just wait until you threw your Grumpy, so to say. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You can't actually poppy out of Term Siphon. Like, even if I didn't mean to knock him back or whatever, I just wanted to knock me out, but yeah, that's fine. They only have like 50%, and Yago's alive, so maybe we're actually able to touch, I don't know. I have my ult, I could touch with my ult actually. Kinda Grumpy here to pressure them, make sure they don't push me from behind, and now I just try to ult on point. See, I got the pick on Lamba, got the pick on Term, and even if he ults now, should be enough because we killed their support. And we have kind of all players up. So I mean, we had a good fight, or my ult was actually good to open up the fight for us for this point fight, and now it depends on how well we zone. So this was a good retake from our team. My other teammates waited. They didn't run in feed or whatever. They waited to regroup. My ult opened up the situation. Usually BK ult is not that great because you're really vulnerable during charging it and stuff like that, and I don't know, it's not really good. But see, it actually worked out because we also did a great zoning. That's why it worked out and went well for us. I'm kinda trying to pressure high ground. Never mind. I actually didn't mean to fall down. I just wanted to get the kill on Strix. And I think he kinda got stuck on the boxes. Yeah, here my main priority was Dredge, because he's more for pressure than Dumber. I mean, usually you would focus on the support, but we don't have any counter into Dredge. That's why I kind of wanted to kill him, make it a little bit easier for Yago to stay alive, because Yago is so huge, her hitbox is so huge that it's so hard for her to survive against Dredge. That's why Dredge was my main priority to kill them. And he's a little bit slower than Dumber, or has it a little bit harder to get out than Dumber. Actually great by my team that my team kind of helped me or defended me, because he was facing me with his siphon. Yeah, using the ground the poppy for movement. But I think Yago dies. Yeah, we can't keep pushing. That's unfortunate that she died, but I mean that's it without a healer. That's just a little bit harder. You have to play more. I don't know. You have to think more about decisions you make. You have to think a little bit more careful. Kinda hurts Strix. I'm afraid he's right. Therefore, BK's bombs are actually really good to kind of scout, because you can just throw wherever and see them even if they're invisible because of the range, because of the area damage. And I mean, my legendary also helps me. Oh, I didn't realize that that Lex was behind. But I think I want to get Master Riding, just because it could be that we next point fight die early again, just because we don't have enough sustain. That's always the problem our team would have, so to say. But I just want to make sure we are fast enough to get faster to the point, and life rip 2 should be enough for me, because I have 75 heal of my self sustain, and I also have 20% lifesteal. So now I don't want to go right side. I kind of want to push up left, because they are all stacking left. They don't really go right. And see, I can just spam from here. Even though I don't really hit them, I'm annoying for them, because they can't stand up on their side. So they have to retreat and back up. And now we can push up as a team. I really like this push by my team, to be honest. I kind of want to rotate. I think I want to heal out of combat. So I don't want to fight Term. That's why I always knock him back. I don't know why he doesn't get resilience, because of my other abilities as well. I don't want to go straight on the point. And BK ult is enough to get one pick. BK ult, you don't have to go for the 4-man ult or whatever, because as I said, BK ult sucks. It's so easy to kill you in BK ult. So it's enough to just go for a solo ult to get a single kill. And he has ult, but I think we should be able to kill him. Oh, he's not even going for the ult, okay. I think that's a mistake by him, actually, because of our capture progress. And I think I can't even touch. Yeah, actually, okay, Tam should have gone for the ult, but I think we just would have killed him, because our whole team was there. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a good game, but I think we played it kinda well without the support to think about decisions, stuff like that. as usual, see you in the next game. So welcome back to the second game, Fernando game. And I guess I'm kind of pointing Nano, that's why I also play Aegis, or Aegis, whatever it's called, or whatever you pronounce it. I don't really like the playstyle of it, to be honest. I rather would play Formidable, but as I always say, not because I say it, it's really like that it's not really working. Because your legendary activates after you respawn, so I don't know. That's why I mean, in casual it doesn't matter that much, but in ranked I think you wouldn't play it because you lose so much value when your legendary is not working. And for Aegis, I think I just would try to kind of sheep my team whenever possible. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. Can't get on the point. Yeah, kind of going on point, but yeah, I think my Dharma is actually in a bad spot. Kind of want to help him. Yeah, couldn't do much there. I think this was actually his bad. Like, he was in a bad spot. He didn't push up. I mean, we started on left side, so that's why he probably was left. And now I just want to try to stay on point. I mean, I have the little Caesar saying, okay, my Dharma is back. And see, yeah, actually how well the Regi card feels. Like 25% rejuvenate in my base kit when being below. Okay, we kind of staggered her, that's good. I just wanted to keep her, yeah, affected by my afterburn, so she doesn't heal out of combat. And then, I don't know, someone else war her, someone kill her. But still, we staggered her, kinda. Now just cheating my team. I heard someone, okay, I wanted to say I heard someone behind. Oh, my Dharma is actually out. I wanted to hide it, or to protect him. Yeah, the reason... Okay, now it wouldn't matter. I wanted to say the reason why I dropped my sheet is because of the Shah ult. I'm really good at countering Shah in his ult because of my afterburn. So my team... okay, she's playing Sweet Justice. I was kinda confused how her opponents could kill me. But... the reason why I dropped, as I said, the reason why I dropped my sheet is because I can see him. Because of my afterburn. So it's not visible for my team, but for me. And I think Bug is playing in Snare. That's why I immediately pull up my sheet when he hits me with his net. Because then he can't deal extra damage to me. So to say, and can't get the lifesteal. Because Mouse, Bug's playing in Snare, have a lot of lifesteal. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do. Because my Dharma was dead and I wasn't sure if I should just die or kill him. Like give up, drop my shield, or just keep my shield up. I wanted to shoot my roar. Yeah, I'm afraid actually of pushing up because the card is so close to get pushed in. So sometimes it would be enough to just jump on point and then they confirm the push. That's why I don't really want to leave point. Because it's also really easy to get backdoored on this map. Okay, now I just get up here to sheet my team in case. Okay, yeah, Inara is actually going point, so... I think her ult didn't go. Yeah, Sweet Justice again. Sweet Justice actually goes through shields. That's something, but yeah, I don't know. You can't counter it with your shields. Okay, my team. I think my team wins it. Yeah, I heard Sarah somewhere, but okay, she got out. So that's why we only focus dealing damage on Inara now. I don't need to sheep my team. Cause there's no real threat for my team. And even if one of my team members would die, it wouldn't matter because the main focus was to kill Nara, so we would end the push for them, so to say. So in the beginning I kinda want to always start with my team to either shield them or to attack with them together, obviously. He died too quickly. I was thinking about ulting for him. Again, no need to shield. Here, his stagger wouldn't be that great because she was in point. So that's why we needed to kill her as fast as possible, because we wouldn't get capture progress because she was on point. Yeah, he couldn't ult because of the silence. Actually, Shalim playing silence against our team is really good. Like, I mean, it's still not working as it's supposed to be working. I couldn't activate my ult in time actually, but I think I don't even need my ult. Shielding my team here, so yeah, to Shah. He counters a lot of our team members with playing silence. So even BK can't detonate his bombs actually when being silenced. I don't know if it's still like that, but I know that when Torv silenced him or Moji, both weren't able to both weren't able to detonate their bombs or their charges. Then obviously good against Ruckus because Ruckus can't dash, but therefore the cripple would be enough. But he can't use the shield either. I can't use my shield. He can cancel my shield if he hits me from behind. Here I want to shield my team. I mean, Nano has a great shield to save the whole team, so to say. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So Nano has a great shield to protect his whole team, kinda, if the team stays behind. So that's why you kinda want to try to in those pushes, shield your team. So your team can stack up behind you. Even if you have another tank, like for Ruckus, it's great to don't have to use his own shield or his own cooldowns. He can just stay behind your Nano shield. See, I always try to turn around and then keep shielding my team. Actually lucky because of that I might heal and that Maeve didn't have her bounce up. I think I was actually too low. I would have died. So now my team is somewhere behind, but they are full enough. And I don't know, we kinda want to push up. I was just shielding the Sarah's orbs so she can't stack up orbs onto me for the self-sustain for the heal. But as soon as I got out of her line of sight, so to say, because I was sure, kinda confident she couldn't hit me where I was, I dropped my shield to attack. Yeah, here I basically always want to try to play around my shield against that Maeve. So always drop it when I could fall below 35% with her next daggers. And then when I'm full enough, I could just drop my shield again. Yeah, I can't really do anything against the buckle there. Actually should, yeah, this is great. Should get out both ults. Yeah, Dama is dead, so I guess I just want to get back. We got out Sarah's ult, we got out Inara ult. We kinda got out Maeve ult, so she ulted early for overtime started, but still I think she shouldn't have charged it back. So actually really good push for us. Got out a lot of ults and we only used Ruckus ult. So I don't want to give her the point for free. That's why I kinda run on point. And I know we have another tank to pressure the rest. Yeah, I kinda mess up the ult for Vara, but actually good ult for BK. Because BK and Nano ult is actually a good combo. Because, as I said, BK ult usually sucks. I mean, the damage is okay, it's not that bad. kills more squishy, stuff like that, but it's so easy to kill him. That's why many people try to focus him down in his ult, which is the correct playstyle, to be honest. But combining BK ult and N ult is actually really good. Make sure that he doesn't die in his ult or after his ult. Because he mostly survives his ult itself, but after it, when he exploded it and the people aren't stunned anymore, he's just in the whole enemy team. And yeah, I don't know. Well, no, I don't want to waste my time with Bug. Just getting back to my team. I tried to kill him with my fireball, but I didn't want to waste more time. That's why I kind of want to get back to my team. Shielding here against Char. And here I think, yeah, it actually worked out. Here I felt like it would be more value to kill Char than shielding Vora, because Vora wasn't in range. This was the first point, she wasn't in range of my shield. And I would have needed too long with my shield, because you're slowed down while holding up your shield to push up to her. That's why I decided to drop my shield and try to kill Char in time. Shielding the Ceres ult. Because I didn't know how much CC, how much resilience my team has. And see, Ruckus ult and energy is also great. I mean, no one shot him, but just in case. Okay. Just in case. Or not just in case, this is also or always a thing you want to try to do. Combining your shields against 3 justice. Combining your shields with a nano shield. And combining your shields with other ults, so to say. You also could, I don't know, let me think, you could combine Yago ult and core shield. Also a great thing, make sure Yago doesn't get killed before. There are a lot of places where you could combine your shields with other ults or abilities. Get him back, and see how I always do the dash tag, so to say, that I don't show my back to the enemy team. And this is also good to not get silenced, because if I turn around while holding up my shield and then dashing, Charlene could just silence me, stop my dash, and stop my shield. So I'm basically in a way not really overextended, but in an uncomfortable position where it's really easy for the enemy team to kill me. Here, same as with Char ult, I can kind of see her in her ult because of my damage numbers. And just shielding. Because there's Char, my BK is kind of low. Yeah, okay. Kind of want to get resilience. Because the silence is also annoying for me. As I said, I can't pull out my shield. Can't use any abilities. So I couldn't even ult. I mean, the ult kinda would have been wasted anyway, I guess. Kinda want to stay on point, to keep pushing until my Dumba is on point. Now I can push up actually with my damage healers. Yeah, dropping the sheet to finish up the Maeve kill. This is also a thing you could do. And now see, I again want to push up with my Ruckus here and shield him. He didn't actually need to pop his emitter. Yeah, I mean, it's good by them that they're combining both ults so we are stunned for a longer duration. But considering the level of resilience our team has, it's not that effective. But I mean, without combining both ults, it wouldn't be even more useless, so to say, I guess. So that's fine. But again, remember, like last video or yesterday's video where I said you don't want to have too much resilience. It's the same with the enemy team. Again, they have a lot of. You don't want to have too much CC. I mean, it's the same with the enemy team. Because they have Ceres ult, Inara ult, Maeve ult, all those ults get countered by resilience. Now I cannot play aggressive here because Buck was alone. That's why I kept pushing with my ruckus. I just wanted to start off on left side to shield them if possible. Here I don't have to ult for my BK because we already got enough picks to make sure that it wouldn't matter if he dies. And I was kinda confident that he doesn't die in his ult. And now I can just use my ult for zoning, cause now if my team gets low, okay, now I don't need it, but now if my team gets low or would die, I could just pop my ult to make sure we don't get killed. Cause now we just have to delay their whole team. We have to try to make sure. See, it actually worked out. I didn't even need my ult. We just needed to hold them back, so our Denmark could finish up the capture, so to say. So I think not that crazy games, and as I said, I don't like the playstyle of Aegis because it's so boring. Just holding up your shield, that's all. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you could learn something from, I don't know, some decisions I made. I hope you've had a great day. Thanks for watching, and always remember, don't forget, you guys are awesome.